Hey, back at the table for round 8 of the Outsider's Castle. Okay, good and bad things happened last time. We didn't get the clues we needed. We're still on the first act and time is ticking away. Oh man, it's ticking away. And we're on the second agenda as well, so we are seriously running out of time here. Having said that, now we place another Doom on the agenda, so we're 3 away. My goodness, we need to get our asses in gear here. Okay, we'll draw a card, encounter card for for Skids. Rabid Gore. Okay, well, we'll just place him in our in Skids' threat area. We will place. So he's got 3 hit points. He's got a fight of 3 and an agility of 3. Remember, Skids is -1 on fight and agility at the moment, and his machete doesn't help him with a +1 while he's engaged with 2 enemies, or while there's 2 enemies at his location, I believe. No, only when he's engaged with 2 enemies. Okay, so let's draw for Daisy. Test 3, agility. For each point you fail by, take 1 damage. Daisy's agility is 2. Okay, which hasn't taken any damage yet, so we need to do that now. Can we use that for anything? Shall we use one of the Mind Over Matters? You know what? Ah, no, we can only play this fast play during our turn. This is not our turn. So it's 2 against 3. All right, let's take the chance. Come on. Let's take the chance. No, what we'll do is, we'll just use one of the Mind Over Matters. We'll commit it for the agility and hope for the best. So at least we've got even Stevens-ish, depending on the odds are with the chaos. Bag. So it's 3 against 3. Okay, this one pick here. It's a -2. So we take 2 damage. That would have been worse because we could have taken 4 damage. So we take 2 damage. Okay. 2 damage it is. And we get rid of the crumbling ceiling. So now, who to go first? Well, do you know what? I'm going to do Daisy first. So Daisy is going to move 1 to the Black Tower stairs. Then she's going to move 2 to the library. Now, because to move from Black Tower stairs, she needs to make an agility check. So this, again, could be bad. What do we get? Well, we drew the skull again, so this time we just take 1 damage. So 1 takes us to 4. That 1 damage takes us to 3. Okay, so we've gone from first move. First action, second action. Our third action will be to try and heal ourselves with our medical text. So we have got a observation of 5, and we need 2. And we got Shroudy Man, which is a -1, which is good enough. So we can heal ourselves. We can reduce our damage by 1, takes us down to 2. And we get an additional action with Daisy because of the special ability. Additional action during her turn, which can only be used for tome abilities. Which, to be fair, we probably should have used that again. We should have used that afterwards at the end. So we'll assume we did that at the end, and this is the middle action or third action, which is to try and get a clue. So to get a clue, we need to get 5. And it's got a shroud value of 3. Come on. Skull, which means minus the amount of enemies in ghouls in play. There's 2 ghouls in play, so that's 5 minus 2 is 3. So we do actually get that clue. So we've got 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 6 clues there, and that is definitely Daisy's turn over. Now we come to the guy who's in a heap of load of trouble. What is the best way here? Right. And bearing in mind he's on minus for his evade and his fight. So the first thing he's going to try and do is... his evade is higher than his fight, for sure, so it's better to evade. So he will try and evade. I mean, clearly the hunting ghoul is the best one to evade. So it's 3 against 3. Three against 3. Ah, we got a minus 2. Okay, that's no good. So let's think here. We could play this event, which is going to cost us 3 to play, and it deals +2 damage, and we use our agility instead of fight. And it's a fight action, this event, so it's not like we're playing a fight action. It's an event. So we will use this 3. Sorry, we'll use this 3. We'll use 3 resources to play that as a fight. Okay? And it is a fight action. But we use agility instead of our fight action. So we've got 4. So that means we don't lose the one from the critters. So we've got 4 against the rabid ghoul, which is 3, and it does +2 damage. Is there anything else we can add to that? I'm going to have the sneak attack. I'm going to commit a sneak attack for an additional 1. Yeah. So we do an additional attack. I can't because I'm not using that. I'm using agility, and I've got nothing to add for agility. Oof. So anyway, so I'm just using agility. So it's 4 against 3. You know what I didn't do yet again is take my resource for being the only... I don't take it because I'm not the only investigator in that space, so I wasn't wrong. Is there anything that can... You know what? I'm going to get... Daisy to do a mind over matter and use that. And it's not great, but what I mean is it's not great that we're using it, but we're going to have to use it. So Daisy will commit that. So that gives us a 5. So we're 5 against 3. Come on. It's all on the line now. What have we got? Skulls. 5 against 3. That's minus, skull means minus the amount of ghouls in play. There are 2 ghouls in play. 5 minus 2 is 3. That is still a hit. Thank goodness. Okay. So we get rid of the rabid ghoul because our backstab was it used agility instead of fight, and it deals +2 damage. So normally it's 1 damage. So +2 will be 3 damage. That takes him out. Okay, good. Okay, so that was our first action. I think. Yeah, it was. It was our first action. Our second action will be to... No, you know what? That was our second action. Sorry, because we tried to evade originally. I think. I'll have to double check that. I can't remember now. This gets confusing. This gets confusing. So our next action will be try and evade. We've got 4, so we've got 4 agility, we've got a -1, and we're going to try and evade the hunting ghoul. So we're looking for a 0 or plus. And we've got a -1, which is not good enough, unfortunately. And I think that is our 3 actions done. We could take another action and try and evade. What would happen if we did? Skids is getting close now, especially on the sanity. We've got no way of getting his sanity back. I think we have to take an additional action, and we have to try and evade. So we're basically 3 against 3. Come on, just one time. Yes, 0, perfect. So we did evade the hunting ghoul. I think that's all we can do with this guy, just evade him. So we've used that. We've exhausted Skids. He's down to hardly any resources again. So that's where we sit at the end of that investigator phase. So now we move on to the reset phase. So we reset ourselves, Daisy and Skids. We reset the ghoul, which we're going to make sure re-engages with Skids and not Daisy. Oh, I'll tell you what I have forgot. I need to just do a check against these critters. We need to test willpower 3. We got a -1, so the critters are still on us. Bollocks. Okay, so we've reset everything there. We'll draw a card for Skids, which is another machete. Okay. We'll put that in his machete area. We'll draw a resource. We'll draw a card for Daisy, of course, which is Blinding Light. Which allows you to evade and uses willpower instead of agility, and you can deal the damage if you succeed. So we'll put that in Daisy's, and of course let's not forget that Daisy gets another resource. So that, I believe, is the end of that round. So again, not a great round, but things are really hotting up and we're getting really close now. We're getting right down to the wire, and we've not even gone past the first act yet. Okay, don't forget, please like, subscribe, comment, and give me any tips. Bye for now.